Mass movements played a crucial role in the Indian independence movement, particularly through the strategies of civil disobedience and boycotts. These nonviolent methods were employed by Indian nationalists under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and other prominent leaders to challenge British colonial rule and advocate for self-rule. Civil disobedience, as propagated by Gandhi, involved the deliberate violation of unjust laws and regulations imposed by the British government. The aim was to peacefully resist British authority and highlight the moral and ethical contradictions of colonial rule. Civil disobedience campaigns included acts such as nonviolent protests, non-cooperation with British institutions, and the refusal to pay taxes or participate in the legal system. These actions aimed to disrupt British administration and exert pressure on the colonial government to concede to Indian demands. Boycotts were another powerful tool used in the Indian independence movement. Indians were encouraged to boycott British goods, institutions, and services as a means of economic protest. This included the refusal to purchase British textiles, sugar, and other commodities, as well as boycotting British-run educational institutions, courts, and administrative bodies. The boycott movement sought to weaken the economic foundation of British rule and promote self-reliance among Indians. One of the most significant mass movements employing civil disobedience and boycotts was the Salt March, also known as the Dandi March, in 1930. Gandhi led a group of followers on a 240-mile march to the Arabian Sea, where they symbolically produced salt in defiance of the British monopoly. This act sparked widespread civil disobedience, with Indians across the country participating in making and selling illegal salt. The Salt March and subsequent acts of civil disobedience and boycotts drew international attention and increased sympathy for the Indian cause. Mass movements involving civil disobedience and boycotts had several impacts on the Indian independence movement. First, they mobilized large sections of the Indian population, including peasants, workers, students, and professionals, creating a united front against British rule. Second, these movements disrupted the functioning of British institutions, challenging their legitimacy and authority. Third, civil disobedience and boycotts exerted economic pressure on the colonial government, affecting British trade and revenue. Finally, these movements garnered significant international support and highlighted the moral and ethical dimensions of the struggle for Indian independence. The role of mass movements, specifically civil disobedience and boycotts, in the Indian independence movement was instrumental in creating a sense of unity, challenging British authority, and mobilizing widespread popular support. They demonstrated the power of nonviolent resistance and played a significant role in achieving India's independence in 1947.